Maverick Helicopters offers the most diverse and exciting helicopter experiences in Las Vegas. Depart from the private terminal located on the Strip, just seconds away from the resort corridor. Experience the modern comforts of the EcoStar helicopter as you soar high above the Las Vegas Strip, or experience a once-in-a-lifetime excursion to the Grand Canyon. The Wind Dancer is the most popular excursion and features bird's-eye views of Hoover Dam and Lake Mead, as well as landing at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Make your trip a memory with Maverick Helicopters.
Выходят. Такой же. Частные самолеты. Все нормально? Специально сделал разгон.
Прекрасно.
Коровка возле.
Пан Робинсон.
Пирамида.
Доктор.
Отель Пирамида.
Hola.
Hola.
МГМ.
Mari, ¿cómo
¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás? ¡Qué lindo!
Пустырь.
Hola.
Классно. Слышно меня, нет?
estás?
¡Ay, qué bello!
Вдоль трассы идет.
Hola.
Qué asombroso.
Nervioso. ¿Tienes sabor?
Вот он, частный сектор весь. Пятно
Todo
света, световое
viene
пятно-то
al mismo
видишь?
tiempo. Eso no es...
Торговые центры вон. И везде парковки предусмотрены возле торговых центров.
¿Qué años tengo yo?
Sunshine gonna wash my blues away.
Смотрят 3 торговых центра и машины.
She got too close, so far, and now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was deep, deep in the water somewhere. Got the breeze and a in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair.
Ну, очень много, видишь, магазинов общественного, так сказать, мероприятий.
Felt so high, and I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
Mamá. ¿Ah? ¿La cámara? Ya la tiene.
Развески.
Back in a minute, bought a boat and I sailed off.
Tati.
Don't think anybody.
Tati.
Es mi culpa.
Предыдущих вон один, он второй.
On a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication.
Очистные сооружения справа.
Gonna go away.
Тати.
'Cause now I'm deep, deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. On
Переработка органического мусора.
my chair.
Вся канализация туда сливается.
There's a fire. Never been so happy. Never. Think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. This champagne show.
Mami, se me están haciendo.
It's a sweet, sweet life.
Esto lo grabarán en DVD, ¿ok? Así que lo vean.
Hey, you could be as lost as me. Geography. Maybe you might be.
No, pues.
Knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide going.
Трасса пошла, видишь, туда.
Скоро.
Sunrise is. I never been so happy, never felt so high, and I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Come on in, the water's nice, find yourself a little slice, grab a backpack.
Здесь тоже вулкан или здесь разлом?
Здесь другое, за счет вымывания вот этого водного пространства, оно вымывает, и горы образовались, пустыня оседает. Миллиметр в год.
Y yo miro. Yo con mi ojito.
Это что, без полотна дорожного, без асфальта,
Mamá, ¿puedo
дороги,
agarrar la cámara?
по глине.
When I was a young boy at night in the winter back home,
Ya la tiene.
would take from the mantle a picture she owned of a handsome young cowboy and her on their wedding day. And the song that he rode away, and she'd sing
Венеция.
like bells in the night, silver spurs flashing in Utah moonlight, the beats that echo out of
О, питана.
songs and stars and
Вот эта вода, видимо, она то растекается в зависимости от сезона.
Оттуда бежит.
grew and I
Водохранилище получается.
drifted away.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with you. How's the flight going so far?
Видишь, вот деревушка получается.
Good? We having a good time? Very good. We're not too hot, not too cold?
Me too. I
Холодно, не жарко.
Good time. Нормально.
Отлично.
Нормал.
Very good. Off to your left here, this is Little Lake, Las Vegas.
Маленькое озеро Лас-Вегас.
Little Lake, Las Vegas began its construction in early 1980s and was completed in the early 1990s.
В 1980-м начали строить, закончили в 1990-м.
Some of the celebrities that live here in Las Vegas live at Lake Las Vegas, such as Celine Dion.
Знаменитости, такие как Селин Дион, живут вот в этом районе.
The golf course on the east side is owned by Jack Nicklaus, the actor.
А Джек Николас, владелец вот той земли далее.
Off to your right-hand side, there's a couple abandoned mines that are no longer in use.
Тут сафари, наверное, делают.
Можно.
That's the prettiest riding I've seen in a while.
туда сбрасывает.
О, выработка, видишь?
The lake here, this is Lake Mead.
Еще одно озеро.
Lake Mead is the largest man-made lake in the United States due to the Hoover Dam.
Самое большое озеро в США.
The Hoover Dam was completed in 1935.
В 1935 году было.
It took 5.6 years after the completion of the dam for the lake to rise to a level that they could utilize the water.
Через 6 лет озеро поднялось до необходимого уровня.
They use the water for drinking here in Las Vegas.
Это питьевой запас воды в Лас-Вегасе.
Electricity at the Hoover Dam we'll talk about in a minute.
Также электричество через минуту он это обсудит.
And other activities.
Другие развлечения.
Those other activities include fishing, boating, water skiing, jet skiing,
Рыбалка, катание на лодке, на лыжах, на мотоцикле.
wakeboarding, scuba diving, swimming, and sunbathing.
Загорать, купаться и плавать под водой.
Супер, супер.
Yo,
Do you have any fishermen on
¿puedo
board?
ponerlo en
Фиш,
HD?
no?
Not really.
Not really.
Хотя фиш есть,
¿Puedo
рыба.
poner
What kind of fish?
We have the large and smallmouth bass.
A smallmouth what?
Large and smallmouth bass.
Ну какие-то mouth bass, я не знаю, что это такое по-русски.
Walleyes, stripers,
Снайпер.
Снайпер.
pike, rainbow brown trout,
Вы слышите название красивых рыбак?
carp, and many more.
Карпы и многие другие.
То есть в таком маленьком озере просто море рыбы.
Видишь, зелень растет пустыня. Другой каньон.
The little city over here, that is Boulder City.
Вот там еще маленький городок.
That is where the workers of the dam lived and commuted from on a daily basis.
Это где рабочий класс живет.
During that time period, at the end of the day, the workers would go home, drink, gamble, and party.
Вечером едут работники, чтобы выпить, как она называется, в казино поиграть и повеселиться.
And then they wouldn't show up to work the next day.
И потом на следующий день на работу не пойдут.
So they outlawed gambling and alcohol.
Так что самое плохое это алкоголь и...
Because of those outlaws, they were able to finish the Hoover Dam ahead of schedule and under budget.
Потому что они это запретили, они смогли быстрее закончить постройки здесь по наименьшему бюджету.
Since then, gambling is still outlawed in the town of Boulder, and alcohol was re-permitted in 1969.
С тех пор здесь запрещено играть в казино вот в этом районе, но разрешено пить.
Off to the left here, this is Lake Mead Marina, one of four marinas, or one of the three marinas that you'll see today.
Одна из 3 марин, которые мы увидим сегодня слева.
Здесь получается более насыщенная экскурсия.
There's animals.
There are animals. There's a lot of them. I'll talk about those in a little few minutes.
Здесь много животных, он через несколько минут говорит об этом.
Классно, да? Вот смотрите, мост какой.
The Hoover Dam is off to the left-hand side behind the bridge. We'll make a nice little turn here so everyone has a chance to see it and take your pictures.
За мостом мы развернемся, чтобы у всех был шанс пофотографировать и увидеть.
The Hoover Dam is considered one of the 7 engineering wonders of the world.
Одна из 7 прелестей мира.
Вот смотрите, бетонная какая подпорка.
It's the second largest dam in the United States.
Классно. Кто-то он на кораблике, что ли? Так красиво. Тут
The Hoover Dam is approximately
ты вот
762 feet tall,
видишь под тобой.
660 feet wide at the base, and 45 feet wide at the crest.
Это вот сюда мы не попали тогда, или как? Супер.
There are 17 power turbines which supply the power and electricity for the Hoover Dam.
15 турбин, которые вводят электричество.
It supplies the power and electricity for Los Angeles, Phoenix, Arizona, and San Diego, California.
Для Калифорнии, Аризоны и Лос-Анджелес поставляет электричество.
Точно, мы сюда не попали.
The white rock above the dam, that's the high water mark.
Белая полоса – это как высоко поднимается вода.
The lake has not been that high since the early 1980s. 90s, sorry, in the early 1990s.
Кораблики отдыхают.
This little hill here in front of us, this is the hill called Fortification Hill. The early Mormon settlers settled this area, seen as a good fortification point against the Indians if there was any Indian raids. There was no raid, so there was no need for a fort or other provisions.
Woo!
The red rock below, oh, sorry, Fortification Hill is also a dormant volcano that was active 5 to 6 million years ago.
Миллионов лет назад это было домом действующего вулкана.
А вулкан все-таки был, да?
6 миллионов лет назад.
As we climb on the south side, we'll be able to look inside and see the remnants of that activity all those years ago.
Все время хочется увидеть животного.
Наверное, кажется очень маленьким животным.
These hills are known as the Black Mountains.
Движение может быть, увидите.
The little pass we're going to go through here in a minute is known as Indian Pass.
Но мы пролетим через вот это ущелье.
Sends the clouds a flying. Mariah makes the mountain sound like folks are up there dying. Mariah, Mariah, they call the wind Mariah.
The desert we're flying over is known as the Mojave Desert.
And the sun.
The Mojave Desert is approximately 22,000 square miles.
22,000 квадратных миль.
It's the second largest desert in the United States.
Вторая по размеру пустыня в США.
Compared to the Great Plains Desert, which is 139,000 square miles.
Черная 139 квадратных.
Can find me.
We only average about 4 inches of rain a year.
4 инча дождя здесь происходит в год. Выпадает, происходит.
No se puede poner
Because of such
dispositivos.
little rain, that's why there's not trees, grass, or vegetation.
Потому что так мало дождя.
So the animals, Jose, you know how you're asking about the animals? We have wild horses, wild donkeys, stray cows. We have a desert tortoise, the rattlesnake, the bull snake, and Gila monster.
Лошади, ослы, коровы.
We have many variety of birds. And we have the coyote, the fox, badger, and more.
Есть койоты даже.
Without a star to guide me.
Off to your left is the second section of Lake Mead and the largest section.
Это второй отрывок озера большого. Это самый большой отрывок озера.
In some places, the lake gets a depth of 590 feet deep.
В некоторых местах глубина его составляет 590 метров.
On the north side, there is a town of St. Thomas that was evacuated in 1870.
Слева был раньше город Святого Томаса, который...
It is now considered the lost city because Lake Mead now covers it.
Он считается потерянным городом, потому что озеро его закрывает.
When the lake is low enough, you can still see the remnants of that city.
Like Atlantis.
Опускается озеро, можно видеть останки этого города.
What was your question, Jose? No?
He was just saying that it was like Atlantis, the lost city.
Okay.
Hold on
to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along,
Ay, lo siento.
not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Кира.
Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble in you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Ay, qué bello. Bella.
The land here is Wallapai Indian Reservation.
Земля здесь. Это резервуару.
The main headquarters is known as Peach Springs. It's about a half-an-hour flight that direction.
Центральный офис находится в полчаса лета отсюда, в правую сторону.
There's only about 2,300 residents of the Wallapai Indians.
Там живет только 2300.
They are one of the smaller Indian tribes here in the western United States.
Это одна из самых маленьких поселков на этой стороне США.
Quiero tomar foto.
Ok, ya va.
'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
The little establishment right here, this is known as Temple Bar.
Вот создание известно как соборный бар. Знаешь, что это значит?
Temple Bar has a few residents that live there year-round.
Там несколько жителей, которые живут в городе.
There is an airport to the south and a marina to the north.
На юге аэропорт, а на севере марина находится.
There's a road to the south that you can drive your camper trailers, RVs, and vehicles into Temple Bar.
На юг ведущая дорога, по которой
People come and go as they please to enjoy the clear skies, the peace and quiet, great weather, and awesome fishing.
люди сюда приезжают, чтобы насладиться прекрасными условиями, порыбачить.
They'll stay for a couple days, couple weeks, or even a season.
Едут на пару дней, на пару недель, даже иногда на
No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of push and broom. 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man.
The water here during the summer can reach a temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius.
Температура воды летом получается здесь до 30 градусов Цельсия.
During the winter, right now, it's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius.
Зимой до 10 градусов Цельсия она падает.
Холодная?
10 градусов Цельсия.
Sácame los audios.
Man of means by no means, king of the road.
I know every
Зеленая, что да?
all of their children and all
Тоже прозрачная, смотри, какая видит.
Да-да-да.
every town and every lock there.
Плата.
Once around I sing trailers for sale.
Как город.
Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom.
¿Esta es tu cámara?
Ну, правильно, город у воды организовали.
Anyone care to guess how fast we're moving?
Кто-нибудь может предположить, как быстро мы летим?
Как быстро полетим?
Да, какая у нас скорость?
У нас в милях, я думаю, 160 миль.
160 miles?
Very good. Pretty good.
Хорошо.
Or about 200 kilometers, yeah.
200 километров примерно.
Doesn't feel like it, does it?
¿Tu cámara?
По ощущениям, что летим медленнее, да?
Конечно.
Rooms to let 50 cents.
So this country's a little different from Russia, yeah? Not
Yeah.
enough trees?
Yeah. There's none. Здесь, говорят, отличается от России, да? Не хватает деревьев.
Да. Yes.
Man of means by no means, king of the road.
I'll say, the country's a little different from Venezuela, yeah?
Yeah.
No trees?
What?
So there's not enough trees, huh?
Yeah. Not enough.
Got no cigarettes, all but
Лежит в какое-то время года. Лежит.
Ну? Поднимается когда? Сколько метров-то? 5-7.
means by no
Ручьи могут, дожди когда сливают.
road. King of the road.
How long you been in Vegas?
2-3 days?
2 or 3 days?
¿Me escuchan?
How long have you been in Vegas?
7 days.
7 days? When do you go home?
When?
Yeah, when do you go back to Venezuela?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. When do you head back to Russia?
Like in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
We're going to Seattle after this.
Where you're going after this?
Seattle? Washington, Seattle?
Oh, Seattle. Okay.
Yeah, excuse my accent.
Your ex-husband's up there?
Huh?
What? What's up in Seattle?
No, I said excuse my accent.
Oh, no, you're
I can't
fine.
pronounce the cities right and states.
No, you're just fine. This is the third and final section of Lake Mead.
Complicated. Take your time and
The Colorado River is over there, off to the left.
Река Колорадо находится слева.
Ya, mira.
The Colorado empties into
Yeah,
and feeds
Tom.
Lake Mead.
keep me in mind.
The Colorado River, or Colorado in Spanish, means red. That's where it gets its name from.
Ровно, да?
Колорадо по-испански
Колорадо.
означает красный.
About you someday.
Вон она,
That's
красный
true.
цвет.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Very good.
Because Colorado comes from color.
Separate.
Color.
Love you.
In Spanish.
Very good. I'm glad I'm telling the right things, huh?
Keep me.
Рифы.
The Colorado River is 1,450 miles long.
500 миль.
Как песок, кажется, будто, да?
It begins in the Rocky Mountains, goes through Utah, Arizona, Nevada, California, empties into the Gulf of California. The red delta there is all the earth and minerals being pulled through the Grand Canyon, deposited there and changing from red to blue. Off to your right, that little town there is called Meadview. It's about an hour and a half drive to Vegas.
I'd give it all up just to have you for myself. Keep me in mind. Somewhere down the road you might get lonely. Keep me in mind. And I pray someday that you will love me only. Well, the world can be real tough. Won't you hold on to me? When there's no one else to love, keep me in mind. And I'll hold you, darling. Keep me in mind.
The mountains in front of you are known as the Grand Wash Cliffs.
Горы, которые находятся перед нами, известны как большие клипы.
They're one of the longer mountain ranges here on the western United States.
Одни из самых расстояний между горами.
They go well into Arizona, all the way up into Utah.
Они переходят в Аризону.
All day I paced the barren waste without the taste of water.
Вон каньон-то, впереди большое самое.
Day and night with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running? It's waiting for me and you.
Me gusta.
Comenta el Venezuela hay un lugar como un desierto, pero
The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star
no la humedad no de
full of water.
¿Sabías que todas estas grabaciones están grabadas en DVD? Así que si compramos el DVD, escucharemos.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Maverick Helicopters, welcome to the Grand Canyon.
Какая у нас высота, Катя, спроси? Над уровнем моря.
Добро пожаловать на Гранд Каньон. How high above the water line are we?
The water line? About 4,000 feet.
4000
Dile a tu
фитов.
mamá que se muere.
4000?
Да,
Ух ты.
примерно.
The Grand Canyon is considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world.
Like King Kong,
Это
right?
Гранд Каньон.
It's several million years old.
Вау. Вау, вообще, да?
It was created by water erosion from the Colorado River,
Вообще. Класс.
wind erosion, and other phenomenons.
Найс.
Here on the west side, it's several thousand feet wide and several thousand feet deep.
Здесь грязная река.
Сумасшедшие горы, да? И просто.
We'll only see about 22 miles of the 277 river miles of the Grand Canyon today.
Да.
2100 миль воды и Гран Каньон.
We never spoke a word, but every thought she had I heard.
Мощно, да?
I've been trying to do it right.
Here in front of us, there's two towers known the Bat Towers.
Ну вот как это не увидеть? Хоть раз в своей жизни это увидеть нужно.
С нами две башни. Я их, правда, не вижу.
There was a cable that ran from those Bat Towers across the canyon to the Grand Canyon floor to the Bat Caves. That's where they would harvest bat guano for fertilizer, dynamite, and at the time, women's makeup.
I don't know where I belong.
Это откуда макияж исследовали?
After the bat guano ran out, they left the cables there, and a few decades later, an airplane from Vanellis Air Force Base struck that cable and damaged his tail and made it back to Vegas okay. But since then, they took the cable down and left the towers there to remind us of the history.
Здесь был кабель, проходящий между двумя башнями. Но какой-то самолет его сбил. Самолету было плохо, но он долетел до аэропорта хорошо, но кабель с тех пор сняли. Самолету было плохо, в смысле, самолет пострадал.
Ветер, видать, встречный, что ли, поток.
The building over there on top of the rim,
Вон осколки.
that's the skywalk.
Здание там.
That's where you walk over that glass walkway over the canyon.
Вы можете прогулять по каньону в этом здании. Называется небесная прогулка.
Красиво очень.
Да.
У реки даже скорость есть.
Ну. Она и вымывает глубину дальше. Когда-то она была вот так высоко. Вон сел вертолет. Видишь? Два сидит. Две божьи коровки. Три даже. Три. И мы мы сейчас сюда же придем.
Ahí nos vamos a aterrizar.
Когда он заходит на посадку так. А, вон наша группа, дальше летит.
Кактусы-то какие большие.
Где?
А ты внизу, смотри, такие столбики высокие прям. Здесь нет, там были. Вон, видишь, вон как.
Садимся, чувствуете?
Mira qué bello.
Классно. Смотри, он по руслу реки понужает. Отлично. Красота, мы шли. Представьте, мы над горами шли, как высоко мы. И вот он спустился.
Mamá, no tengas miedo.
Классно, да? Вообще. Супер. Вообще хорошо. Красиво, да? Вон какие-то места, видишь? А, вот еще одно пристанище.
Ahí vamos a comer.
Садится. Смотри, как метет он пыль эту.
Estamos aterrizando.
Так, аккуратно садится. Оп.
Вон кактусы.
Да.
Dos, tres, no, un, 10, 2, 1.
Что, мама, страшно, что ли? Нет? Ходом пошел. Наша тень. Тень, видите нашу, да? Справа.
Да.
Опа, как он над это идет.
Что он делает?
Страшно? Нет?
Чем он так делает?
А что, очково маленько? Вот он специально скорость показывает, какой вираж. Видишь, так на высоте не чувствую скорости. А так он... Как на Феррари. Что, маленько страшновато было? Работик притих.
grabarlo. Pero tienes que grabarlo con el iPhone.
Cámara de él.
Поднимаемся выше, выше. Надо потом спросить максимальный у него подъем
¿Tú tienes la
высоты.
cámara de él?
Или сейчас
¿Tienes
можно
la cámara?
спросить максимальная высота
Sí.
над уровнем моря.
¿Tiene
Может, сколько
batería?
лететь?
La
Слышишь
de él.
меня, да?
Sácale la de él, que está en la... Abre y la saca. Я потом спрошу у него, просто его имя не помню.
Ну ладно.
Обратиться. На Гавайях даже полет был страшнее.
Турбулентность была.
Да, здесь он более ровный какой-то.
Завод какой-то стоит, смотрите.
One of the many quarries here in the state of Nevada. The roadway below us, this road leads from Las Vegas to the Grand Canyon West Airport, where you can do the skywalk and other activities. It'll take you about 3.5 to 4 hours to make that drive. Or 45 minutes by helicopter. What do you think, Jose? Is it pretty fun up here? Jose,
What?
is it pretty fun up here?
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Very good.
It's good. That's my little sister.
вертолет, смотрите, справа.
Папа,
Параллельно, видите? Мама, видишь вертолет справа? Не лево, а право. Рядом с нами едет.
Streams are swollen, keep them doggies going, raw high. Through rain and wind and weather, hell bent for leather, wishing my gal was by my side. All the things I'm missing, good fiddles, love and kissing, are waiting at the end of my ride. Hit 'em up, move 'em on, move 'em on, hit 'em up, move 'em on, raw high, run 'em out, ride 'em in, cut 'em out, cut 'em out. Raw high, raw high, moving, 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 though they're disapproving, keep them doggies moving, raw high. Don't try to understand them, just rope and throw and random. Soon we'll be living high and wide. My heart's calculating, my true love will be waiting, waiting at the end of my ride. Let 'em on, move 'em up, move 'em up, let 'em on, move 'em up, raw high. Run 'em out, ride 'em in, ride 'em in, cut 'em out, cut 'em out, ride 'em in, raw high. Raw high.
Пел на каком?
Что?
На каком он пел?
Ну, по-английски.
О. Цементный завод под нами стоял маленький.
An old cow, one dark and windy day, upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, a-plowing through the ragged sky, and up the cloudy draw. Hi-hey, yippee-hi-ho, ghost herd in the sky. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming high, and he heard their mournful cry. Hi-hey, yippee-hi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name.
It's absolutely amazing going in helicopter.
Then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd. Hi-hey, yippee-hi-oh, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-hi-oh.
When life leaves you high and dry, I'll be at your door tonight if you need help. if you need help.
У них чудо заправка там.
Lights, I'll lie, cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make.
Видел заправочная.
Enemies are at your door, I'll carry you for more if you need help, if you need help.
Здесь другие кактусы уже есть.
Прокочат ее.
Give me reason.
Мама, смотри, 4 уже стоят. Зависли.
And I will do it for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you're gone. For you.
В пустыне, да? Топливная заправка.
I'll love you long after.
Just off of the beaten path, a little dot on a state road map. That's where I was born and where I'll die. Things.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
Все, замерла.
Супер.
Да, заяц. Заяц волк.
Волк.
8 by 12 or bedroom.
Он вот так встает, вот так. Все, пошел.
No means.
Моща сразу чувствуется хорошая.
Third boxcar, midnight train.
Mami, se acabó la pila de la cámara de mi tía.
Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies. I short but not too big around. Man of means by no means. King of
У него спросишь марку вертолета и... Я говорил-то.
Как высоко он поднимается,
Да,
или
да,
почему мы там заправлялись?
Там же номера идут. Номер. Потому что 4, а на том 2.
Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
30.
Got no cigarettes on but 2 hours of 12 or
A mí no me trae tu cámara.
means by no means.
Dice que me tu cámara, mamá.
I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes on but 2 hours of pushing broom. By 8 by 12 for bed.
А у них здесь есть орлы, большие птицы? Разные птицы есть. Орлов не знаю. Его имя не помню, чтобы его спросить, а как к нему обратиться-то? Скажите, пожалуйста. Серветники где?
Наверное, тут мало птиц. Мы не видим их вообще.
Тут нет, да вообще, пап, не слышно.
Птиц, говорю, мы не видим вообще.
Тут, видимо, некого есть.
Наверное, да.
No.
Да и в пустыне животных не особо, я думаю. Животных тоже, наверное, не особо.
Около воды только.
On my Gran. For knowledge, and he had a car. Yeah, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer.
Just off of the beaten path, a little dot on a state road map. That's where I was born.
Ну, здесь-то интереснее получается, чем там было, да? Слышите, да?
Да.
Nobody's in the rat race, and these days that's a special way of life. Down home, where they know you by name and treat you like family.
Тебе понравилось?
Да, прикольно.
And a handshaker on you.
Там страшнее было только. Здесь
Там
поспокойнее полет.
Там встречные потоки и турбулентность создавали, так дергало.
Ну да, и там как-то ощущение было, будто бы мы выше летали как-то.
Ну да. Ну он сейчас вообще хорошо идет, и не высоко, и не низко. Метров, наверное, на 500-то идет, наверное.
Да.
Может быть, даже между 500 и 1000. 700, там, 500.
Вот это под нами лава, да?
А?
Лава под нами. Вот то, что это лава?
Не-не-не. Нет тут никакой лавы, ты чё? Это все раньше вода была, промывала все.
А куда она делась-то?
Ну, иссякает, меняется же природа. Куда динозавры делись? Дождей было, может, больше.
When I was born, I couldn't wait to leave this place.
Thank you.
To see my children raised down home. Down home. Folks know if they're falling on hard times, they can fall back on.
Диск возьмем, если тут пишут, да? Нас писали, если. Да, мама? Если диск записывали, возьмем?
Down home, a man's good word and a handshaker all you need. Folks know
Высохло.
От солнца?
they can fall back.
Да.
Those of us raised at down home.
Папа.
Way down home. Down home. Down home. Way down home. Down home.
Sing another song.
Usar mi cámara, usa. ¿Oíste?
Break it down.
¿Quieres usar mi cámara? Usa.
Them big boots.
¿Qué, mamá?
Oh.
A lluvia, lluvia.
Was left him tired. There's tension in the air.
Tati,
He thinks of the critters out there. The grazing's gone.
Tati, ¿qué?
Hit 'em hard.
¿Quieres usar mi cámara? Úsala.
Graze
Esto está bien
No
bonito.
no tiene batería.
La mía.
¿La tuya? Sí. No, voy a prender el celular.
Mami,
No puede.
mira.
Yo creo que no puedes, Juve.
With a horse and a rope and a gun he tamed the
Mira, mami. Se le acabó la batería de la cámara de mi tía. ¿Puedo usar la tuya?
cold, the chills are running down his back. The cattle range.
Не страшно?
Ah.
He's an angel of mercy, mounted on a horse's back. Cowboy, great American cowboy. Big high boots, Stetson hat, and a leather vest. Cowboy, great American cowboy. The horse and rope and a gun he tamed the West. But he's up at the break.
Tía, quiero usar la cámara. Tía.
Looking mighty grim.
Tía, quiero usar la cámara.
A chop of ice and a beaten hay, 'cause he knows every critter's like.
Вы поняли, что вот это белое, это вода поднимается?
Mamá, ¿puedo
Сезон
usar tu
дождей, видимо.
cámara? Mamá, ¿puedo usar tu cámara?
Там сколько метров-то?
No.
Представляешь?
Да.
With a horse and a rope and a gun he tamed the West.
Сейчас получается вода низкая.
Crack of dawn, putting that bacon on. The winter's past and the skies are clear and blue. There's springtime everywhere, and the doggies are frolicking there. And he's thanking the Lord once more for seeing him through. Cowboy.
This is known as the Enero. It's the original site of the Hoover Dam. As they did the research, they found there was a fault line going through the area. So they scratched that idea and moved it to the east, or to the west at Boulder Canyon.
And a rope and a gun he tamed the West. But he's up at the crack of dawn, putting that Stetson on. It's to celebrate.
Лодка, видите? Продолжает.
Smiling and a rolling his own as he counts to eight. Count. Great American cowboy. Big house. With a horse and a rope and a gun he tamed. With a horse and a rope and a gun he tamed the West.
The valley we're coming into next, this is known as the Valley of Colors. We have iron, copper, and nickel. Red's your iron, green's your copper, yellow's your nickel.
И равнина цветов.
Oh.
Есть разные оттенки желтого.
From the Sons of the
Зеленый.
He wrote that just a few years.
Красный.
Songwriter he is. I'll tell you, we're proud of that song. That's a good Western.
Добрый вечер.
Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes there's a world outside every darkened door where the blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and the lovers so come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate, break down your garden gate. There's not much time left today.
О, красное, желтое.
All these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I love you then. This is a road and these are the hands.
Dar una foto.
San Antonio to the Vegas light.
This here is known as the bowl of fire. It's high in iron content and it's a red sandstone. At one point it was a desert, and these desert was petrified sand dunes. Over the centuries they were being covered up, preserved, and now over the past couple centuries it's being re-exposed to the elements, and that's how we're able to see it.
Здесь особо ярко
It's like
выраженные
question of
элементы
time,
пустыни.
right?
Say again, sorry?
It's like question of time.
Yeah.
Как он у нас называется? Он так и называется Ирон или Айрон ли. В таблице Менделеева он идет как буква И такая и Р маленькая. Вот здесь он есть.
Ready?
А?
Ready?
Roads are rough, this I know. I'll be there when the lights come in. Just tell 'em we're survivors. I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way. I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way. I wanna drive it all night long.
Мама клюет.
The southern wind sings again a night of love. Baby powder beach under my feet has got me rolling, and the beat is like a daytime campfire burn, and the ship and the wicked is a churn as the southern wind sings again a night lullaby. You could jump right in, let the music pull you in. You could jump right in, or lose yourself again as the southern wind sings again a night lullaby.
Right over there, the big black square, that's one of our solar panel farms. Behind it, that's one of the NASCAR racetracks. And a couple hundred miles in that direction, you'll eventually run into Area 51.
Area 51.
Area 51.
Yeah, of the
Это зона
aliens.
51.
No, that's a couple hundred miles that way.
Там гоночные дороги.
You didn't hear that from me, though.
Music pull you in, you could jump right in, or lose yourself again as the southern wind sings again a night lullaby. La 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 la
Mamá, el capitán dijo que aquí estaba la área 51, la de los aliens.
the music meets the ocean.
No sé, pero entendí que no es esta, sino la que está detrás de la montaña, ¿no?
Simple tune to get your
¿No?
blowing. Keep your
Quiero agua.
disappear just like the tide, let it roll on by. And jump right in, let the music pull you in,
Para mí agua.
or lose yourself again as the southern wind sings again a night lullaby. Southern wind sings again a night lullaby.
Они же в пустыне гоняются, да?
А?
Же в пустыне на машинах.
Улетаем.
Да. А, домой?
Лас-Вегасу, ну.
It's all been done. It's all been done. It's all done before. I knew you before the West was won, and I heard you say the past was much more fun. You go your way, I go mine, but I'll see you next time. It's all been done. It's all been done. Done before. If I put my fingers here and if I say I love you, dear, and if I play the same three chords, will you just yawn and say, "Woo-hoo, it's all been done. It's all been done. It's all been done before."
Hasta el Volkswagen.
Will I see you on The Price is Right? Will I cry?
Yo te escucho.
And Las Vegas, also known as the City of Entertainment. Las Vegas is home to more than 140,000 hotel rooms, as well as world-class shows, exquisite dining, and some of the finest shopping in the world. Las Vegas has one of the busiest airspaces in the world. Between McCarran Airport, which has more than 1,500 flights per day, and nearby Nellis Air Force Base, the Las Vegas airspace is buzzing with activity. Due to this environment, the pilot is required to maintain tower communication at all times during your flight, and will be back with you as soon as possible. Throughout the flight, we'll give you some interesting tidbits about Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. Please take in the beauty and mystique of Las Vegas and enjoy your flight.
Record me.
15 of the 20 largest hotels in the world are located in Las Vegas, and all are within 2 miles of each other. Also, 21 of the top 28 hotels are located within that same 2-mile radius. The top 5 largest hotels in Las Vegas by rank are the MGM Grand, the Luxor, Mandalay Bay, the Venetian, and Excalibur. To put it all into perspective, there are more hotel rooms in Las Vegas than in all of Europe. Over 37 million people visit Las Vegas each year. Only 5% of visitors say they come to Vegas to gamble, but before they leave, 87% of them will try their luck. Thanks to this additional revenue, Nevada is one of the few states that have no state income tax. During the flight, we're going to be giving you a bird's eye view of the Stratosphere Tower. It's 1,179 feet tall. It's the tallest freestanding structure in the U.S. west of the Mississippi River. If you're a brave person, there are several thrill rides on top of the tower, including a roller coaster and the famous Big Shot. You may have seen Vegas on the big screen. Numerous movies have been featured in and around Las Vegas. Some of the more popular titles include The Hangover, Ocean's 11, Casino, Swingers, Leaving Las Vegas, Con Air, and Rain Man. Additionally, the Emmy Award-winning television show CSI is based on the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's Crime Investigation Unit. Las Vegas wasn't always this amazing. The town actually started out as a small railroad stop in 1905 because of all things, we had water. The translation, Las Vegas, from frequent stop for travelers due to its natural underground water springs. There are approximately 2 million residents that depend on that water here in the Las Vegas Valley. The hospitality industry is the largest employer in the valley with over 50% of the workforce. And interestingly, 84% of Nevada's land is owned by the federal government, more than any other state. Nevada is also the largest producer of gold in the United States and second in the world behind South Africa in gold production. Las Vegas enjoys over 300 days of sunny weather per year, but of course, being a desert, we only average about 4.5 inches of rainfall. The winters are generally mild, with daytime highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. The summers are another story. On average, there are 72 days a year over 100 degrees in temperature, with most days in July and August topping 110 degrees. Make sure you drink lots of water. However, the good news is the humidity is very low and often under 10%. As a matter of a dry heat. The Hoover Dam is located 30 miles southeast of the Strip and is one of the largest visitor attractions in the area. The dam was completed in 1935 and took a total of 21,000 workers 5 years to complete the structure. As a matter of fact, the Hoover Dam was completed 2 years ahead of schedule and under budget. Kind of an unusual thing nowadays. Las Vegas is also in very close proximity to one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is located 75 miles east of Las Vegas and can be reached by helicopter in less than 40 minutes. The canyon stretches nearly 280 miles across the state of Arizona. At the south rim, the canyon is almost 18 miles wide and 1 mile deep.
Treasure Island.
Какой красивый наш цвет.
Will you marry me? That is one of the most popular questions that's asked often here in Las Vegas. And of course, Vegas is one of the most popular locations for destination weddings in the world. On average, more than 100,000 weddings take place here every year. That works out to be about 315 weddings per day. In fact, over 5% of all weddings in the United States take place right here in the Las Vegas Valley. A few of the famous couples who have been married in Las Vegas include Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie, Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, and Frank Sinatra and Mia Farrow. Others getting married in Vegas include Michael Jordan, Joan Collins, Britney Spears, Celine Dion, Clint Eastwood, and John Bon Jovi.
Celine Dion тут живет, что ли?
Да?
А, она отсюда.
Оказывается, вот там дом-то нам показывает. Район с нами.
Да-да-да, она просто Поэтому тут постоянно дают концерты.
21st, 2003, a 25-year-old engineer won a record jackpot of over $39 million on the popular Megabucks slot machines, making it the largest slot machine win in Las Vegas history. It is estimated that more than $150 billion is bet annually here in Nevada. Slots are the most popular form of gaming, accounting for more than 75% of all play. Blackjack is by far the most popular table game, and football is the most popular bet within the sports books. In the Chinese culture, the number 4 is considered bad luck. And because high rollers from China are very important to the Las Vegas gambling industry, Wynn Las Vegas, the Rio, and others have no floors that begin with the number 4. Their elevators go from floor number 38, 39 to floor number 50, 51, and so on. Just for fun, check your hotel to see if they have floors beginning with the number 4. The Luxor's beam is the most powerful light in the world and is one of the 3 objects visible from outer space. The pyramid itself is 30 stories high and features the world's largest atrium at 29 million cubic feet. Hungry? Thank goodness the days of Las Vegas being a buffet town are over. Celebrity chefs have flocked to Las Vegas and have succeeded in making the city one of the top culinary destinations in the world. Wolfgang Puck started this trend in 1992 when he brought his acclaimed spago to the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace. Since then, world-class chefs such as Joel Robuchon, Emeril Lagasse, Charlie Palmer, Bobby Flay, and Mario Batali have opened and operated restaurants in Las Vegas. It's been a pleasure entertaining you here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Thanks for flying with Maverick Helicopters. We hope you come back and see us again real soon.